NCAA sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. And this is going to be out of bounds. Flags come in. That is a brutal mistake to start the game. Opening kickoff, out of bounds, brings the ball to the 40-yard line. The Rams punting unit coming out. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Throwing to begin, it's Stafford. He's going to test this secondary right away. And he will score. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown, LA. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Rams will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Fair catch made here, and the drive will start at the 23-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, Stafford. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. To the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. His kick is good. And the Rams extend their advantage to 13-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's Braden Mann now. He's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. Oh, not a good punt there. This is a duck. That one heading straight out of bounds, and it's going to be marked short of midfield. A first down throw for Stafford. That's to last year's rookie sensation, Puka Nacua. He is in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. And make it 3 in the first. He has thrown 3 first-quarter touchdowns. An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really what word there is better to describe it. This is just truly a special performance we're seeing today. I'll tell you what, I'm excited what the next 3 quarters have in store.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. And that will hit and go out of bounds just on the other side of midfield. Stafford now to throw on first down. Nacua open. He's got it. They lost him. They're going to have it first and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. It's a big play with Stafford and Nacua. 42 yards. So, all my years, here's one that you don't see often. The field goal team on first down. Hardy's kick is good. And the Rams extend the lead to 24-0.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. In motion is Brown. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Open man, right side. He's got it. A gain there of 11. Good for an Eagles first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
On first down, it's Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
Will try it again. Open man downfield is Smith. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield, and there does come some danger when you throw back across, but in this case, it's a big completion. These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
And in motion is Brown. Hurts going to hand this one to Shipley. And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up third and goal. Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's third and goal. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. Third and goal for Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goddard, that time. Now it's fourth and goal.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First carry here for Kyron Williams. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's second and 3 to go. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And he will go all the way. Puka Nakua, touchdown, Rams. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Man in motion is Brown. On play action, here's Hurts. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barker. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This is why speed on the perimeter is just so critical. To be able to get from the right side of the field all the way across to the left downfield, you better get there quickly, because I'll tell you what, those pass rushers up front, they're not getting further away.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. It's second down.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
Man in motion is Smith. Again, Hurts. In trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. To the end zone, it's intercepted. It is picked up by the rookie safety. And the Rams are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
First down, Stafford. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. The Rams out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. He's going to keep it himself.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Second down, it's Stafford. thrown right side, but incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them. I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, Stafford unloads downfield looking for Nakua. That is a big play for LA. Pick up of 46 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
A run on 1st and goal. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That one, take it in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, LA. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. So the numbers starting to pile up here early. We haven't reached halftime, and he's already thrown 4 touchdown passes. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone. No move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw is Hurts. He'll find his receiver, Johnny Wilson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A 1st down throw for Hurts. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is Hunt. What a throw. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Here's Barkley, and he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. One more time, they try Barkley. And this time, he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards. They run over center with Williams. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Stafford. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. And he's got another one. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Touchdown number 3 for him in the game. He's up to 20 on the season. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Philadelphia.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
To the air again. Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And that will lead to a second down. They put Wilson in motion. Hurts again. That's going to be intercepted. And the Rams are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
A first down throw for Stafford. And this will be incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And he will score again. Puka Nakua. Touchdown Rams. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. So that will tie the NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. First done by Sid Luckman with the Bears in 1943. And then Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 1954. We've waited a long time. Now they have company. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Hurts to the air on first down. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll keep it on the ground here again. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football as we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one.